Hello sexy, yeah, stuff's growing out my face. Don't know what's going on, it's just growing out my face. Why is that happening? All stuff growing out my face. I decided to see what would happen if I stopped shaving. Just in general, it's quite nice. It's nice not having to get up and having to think about shaving. It used to be a real issue of mine, like I had to shave, otherwise I felt really horrible. I'm getting quite used to this. Doesn't really suit me though, does it? Like, my face, I think it suits, like, or not suits, but doesn't look too weird. I've got a man's face, this happens on man's faces, but, problem is, personality. This does not suit my personality, does it? No, it doesn't. That's the biggest problem. Some people say they like it, mostly people who haven't known me for long. The people who have known me for longer don't like it. A bit of a change, innit? Bit too much of a change after 25 years. But the people who've only known me for like a year, they're like, oh, I like it. Today I was told by a celebrity that I should shave the rest off and just keep this because, quote, it'll look cool. Someone thinks it'll look cool if I if I have this. Now, the man in question is a comedian, but still not sure that he was joking. He said, because it's quite a thick one, so it would look... No. So I'm here to talk about one of my favourite celebrities, and I don't mean favourite celebrities in that, you know, I really like them and respect them and admire them and they're really dear to me. It's not really about that. So my first one is John Travolta. I don't think I've ever told anyone about my slight love for John Travolta, but I just find him incredible. He is amazing. If you don't know who he is, John Travolta is a singer, dancer and actor. That's how he's described, which is my favourite already. Singing, dancing, acting. He's a triple threat, everyone. He was in Grease. Which is amazing, really, isn't it? John Travolta was in Grease. He was Danny in Grease, that amazing film. Like, one of the best films ever, isn't it? A lot of people think so. So that means he's really part of my childhood. And then the other reason he's really part of my childhood is that he was in a film called Look Who's Talking. He was also in a film called Look Who's Talking Too. Basically, you could hear what the babies were thinking, and it was amusing. And I loved those films when I was younger. I properly loved them. And I also liked Grease. So mental that John Travolta was such a part of my childhood. And then I grow up and realise he was in a film called Pulp Fiction back in the day, which is really amazing, isn't it? One of the best films of all time. Weird that John Travolta was in that. No? Weird? I think so. It seems like he wasn't supposed to be in it. Like as if he turned up and Quentin Tarantino was like, oh, I thought I booked someone else for this part, but now John Travolta's turned up. I'm not taking anything away from John Travolta's performance in Pulp Fiction. It was really good. It's a good film. Everyone's performances were really good, other than Quentin Tarantino himself, but you know, we're used to that. So already that's interesting to me that he's been in such an array of films. And then, a couple of years ago, some allegations were made against John Travolta, and they have elevated his status in my mind to one of the best celebrities ever. Now, I must stress, these are only allegations. It's all alleged to have happened. This is no longer in the courts. There have been out-of-court settlements, unsurprisingly. And I think that fact tells you all you need to know about whether these allegations are true or false. The allegations were that he acted inappropriately with a male masseuse. So I've got all the information here. Oh. John Travolta spoke briefly, removed all clothes, got onto the table with a strange demeanour and bloodshot eyes. So there you go, that's the start. Nice, naked, completely naked, just take those clothes off, nothing, right. The masseuse covered him with a sheet, because, you know, naked. John Travolta kept taking the sheet off. He said the sheets were sticky. Now, the first image that puts into your head isn't very pleasant, but then you have to think, actually, no, it's probably not that. But what it probably is, if sheets are sticking to you, that means that you're all clammy. So, John Travolta, all clammy and naked. He said to the masseuse that he doesn't like elbows or forearms, so basically, just use your hands, please. Just touch me with your hands, nothing else, just the hands. And he likes a lot of glutz work on his buttocks. Not sure what glutz means. Apparently, at times, he would hump the table. He fell asleep for 5 minutes and woke up demanding that his glutz be done. This is, touch my bum! Touch my bum! When having his buttocks massaged, he would spread his cheeks open and had an erection. He said to the masseuse, "Can you get right here?" pointing in his butt. I like that, in it. The masseuse observed that the butt cheeks and rectum were very red and chapped. Oh, red and chapped. Travolta turned over with his legs wide open and tried to force the masseuse's hand on his scrotum. He started to grab, rub and caress at the masseuse's thighs and buttocks. He still had an erection, and he asked for his abdominals to be done, but his erection was in the way and he refused to cover his penis. He grabbed between the masseuse's legs, and when the masseuse backed away, John said, "We must have got our signals crossed. Come on, dude, I'll jerk you off. Come on." John Travolta started masturbating. With 15 minutes left of the session, the masseuse left. Like that it took the masseuse that long to leave. Just amazing. Best story ever. I love it. Oh, he's a great man. And also, he does flying. He can fly planes. That's all from me, really. I'll see you next time. By the time you see me, I might have had a shave. This might all be gone, or might be bigger. You just have to wait and see. That'll keep you fucking hooked, won't it? Come back soon, guys. This is touch my bum. Touch my bum. Touch my bum. Touch my bum. Touch my bum.